Hooponopono self-identity was mainly extended by Morrnah Simeona, 1913 to 1992, who today is recognized as the first kahuna, healer or guardian of the Huna secret, to conceive a modern version of the venerable practice of Hooponopono. And she was also very important in bringing Hooponopono all over the United States and other continents like Europe and Asia. In the 1970s, she was divinely inspired to begin making some modifications to the traditional practice of Hooponopono so that it could be more practical in the modern world. This resulted in a simple but powerful system that used sentences and phrases to create harmony between the three parts of the self, as if they were the family coming together to heal. She presented Hooponopono self-identity in August 1980 at the Huna World Convention in Honolulu. Many people experienced great healing following her methods, and in 1983 she was publicly honored as a living treasure from Hawaii. Facts about Morrnah. Her parents were native Hawaiians. Her mother was also kahuna. Since she was little, she was considered gifted for energy work, and she was trained through oral tradition. She attended a Catholic college as a child. As an adult, she was an admirer of Edgar Cayce, the famous psychic and medium. In her teachings and her prayers, we can see the mixture of these Christian and spiritual concepts. In a large part of her life, her energy work was only local, and it was until she was 50 years old when she entered the SPA of the Kahala Hilton and Royal Hawaiian Hotels on Waikiki Beach that she gradually began to become known. In those years, she had more contact with the Western world and paid attention to the theories of modern psychology. It was until she was 63 years old that she began the formal development of her healing methods. In her last 16 years of life, inspired to speak about the dangers of modern civilization for humanity and nature, she dedicated herself to broadening the audience of her message and spoke publicly in places such as the UN or the World Health Organization. As a legacy, she left several trained people and 2 foundations to continue to preserve her teachings. Morrnah Simeona's phrases: "Western man has gone to extremes with his intellectualism. He divides and keeps people apart. The man then becomes a destroyer because he manipulates and confronts, rather than letting the perpetual force of divinity flow through him for right action. Memories that are repeated occupy the place of emptiness in the identity of each one, preventing the manifestation of inspirations. To remedy this situation, to restore our identity, the void has to be recovered through the transmutation of memories. Erase, 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 and find our particular Shangri-La. Where? Inside you." By Morrnah Simeona. In the subconscious, an action or a person in the present is associated with something that happened in the past. In this case, emotions are activated and stress increases greatly. The main objective of this process is to discover the divinity that we carry within. Hooponopono is a gift that in its deepest and most complete version allows the individual to develop an active relationship with the divinity that is within, learning to ask that their errors regarding thoughts, words, deeds, or actions be cleaned. The process is essentially one of freedom from the past. By Morrnah Simeona. Morrnah Simeona's prayers. Prayer: I am the I come from the void to the light. I am the breath that nourishes life. I am that emptiness, that silence beyond consciousness, the I, the perfect, the absolute. I draw my rainbow across the waters, the continuity of mind and matter. I am the inhalation and exhalation, the transparent and invisible breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. Prayer: the peace of self. Peace be with you, all my peace. The peace that is I, the peace that is I am. Peace forever and ever, now and for eternity. My peace I give to you, my peace I leave to you. Not the peace of the world, just my peace. The peace of I. Prayer: I am the I, by Morrnah Simeona. Full version: I come from the void to the light. I am the breath that nourishes life. I am that emptiness, that silence beyond consciousness, the I, the perfect, the absolute. I draw my rainbow across the waters, the continuity of mind and matter. I am the inhalation and exhalation, the transparent and invisible breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. Spirit, superconscious, please locate the origin of my feelings, thoughts of, name of problem or conflict. Take each and every one of the levels, areas, and aspects of my being towards this origin. Analyze them and solve them perfectly with the truth of God. Come through all generations of time and eternity, healing each incident and its appendages based on the origin. Please do it according to God's will until I am presently full of light and truth. The peace and love of God, the forgiveness of myself for my misperceptions, the forgiveness of each person, place, circumstance, and event that contributed to this, to these feelings, to these thoughts. Peace be with you, all my peace. The peace that is I, the peace that is I am. Peace forever and ever, now and for eternity. My peace I give to you, my peace I leave to you. Not the peace of the world, just my peace. The peace of I,